Lana Scott, welcome back to the Lighthouse Tribe. So, guys, I decided to do some see where they're going for some of the specific messages I got. Um, a couple of months ago, I had White Buffalo. I think I had Warrior of the Heart. I did a reading for Tracker. I did a reading on just some specific energies that I was picking up on for specific groups of people. And so if you felt like you fell into the White Buffalo ones, you have to go back and look at them, guys, if you're new to the channel. This is just like I just want to see where some of these people have gone or moved to, or what's come open for them. So the White Buffalo is an energy of a person that it's just like the White Buffalo. Some kind of guide that, or mystic, seer, healer that is supposed to come at some point in the future or some point in time to help heal humanity, or help have some kind of teachings where they help humanity. So this White Buffalo, when I'd done a few readings on this, and then times 111 as I'm taping this. And a week or two after I started doing the White Buffaloes, you can go back and look on my community page, a rare White Buffalo was seen in Yellowstone Park. So I felt like that was this energy coming forth, talking about these specific people that are meant to, in some way, help humanity heal, go forward, change, something like that. Just some rare leaders that are going to be stepping up to the front at some point in the future. Okay, because that's what I focus on, is today going into the future and in the near future. Because though they sometimes give me messages, they say here for later. But so I just wanted to do a catch up. So I asked, what is first I asked them for a specific type of person, and they gave me White Buffalo. And then I asked, well, what kind of doors or what things are opening up about now in this current time frame for those that are of this White Buffalo energy. So I started pulling cards on the enchanted map deck, because the map deck to me sometimes is saying where you're going. But the first two cards for the from the Kyle Gray Gateway of Light activation, this White Buffalo energy, we got Anunnaki light codes and we got Lemurian seed codes. Okay, and I'm just looking at the energy of these two cards. This Anunnaki light codes is showing all this information and stuff coming in, right? And everything lighting up on the inside once it comes in for this White Buffalo, or these people, these future leaders that are of this White Buffalo energy. Energetic shift, new information, end of a cycle. So you've completed something. If you feel like this is part of your energy, you've completed something. And then we've got Lemurian seed codes, embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace. So again, that uniqueness energy. And this to me, crystals makes me feel like, crystals always make me feel like higher dimensional energy coming in too. So, and White Buffaloes, this is, and also on this White Buffalo card, guys, just so y'all see, there's this, it's probably snow, I'm not sure what, but to me, I always see this as a spirit guide coming in, or this spirit, a particular spirit guide, keeping an eye on this these people, or these people of this energy that is of a White Buffalo. Very, very unique, but they like the spirit guides have been waiting for you to come, and when you get to the point of where you're going to bring something new, right, they're going to be there with you. So this uniqueness and living with grace. So I feel like some of you are not, I feel like some of you might actually be loners. I did one reading where White Buffalo met up with the Tracker, which was going to bring in some really cool other unique pathways. But I feel like this is going into the future. This is a specific group of people that the universe or lineage angels or spirit guides have been waiting for, because they have unique gifts that are going to be needed in the future. Okay, so it feels like, so I started pulling cards, and what I got here on the table was, we've got encouragement. So if you're still young, okay, and you're meant to be one of these leaders in the future, they want to encourage you to keep going and keep going with, even if you feel like there's a lot of bumps in the road, because this is a 9 card, so this is almost ending of a cycle, right? But they're encouraging you behind the scenes, see all this golden light coming in, to keep going, okay? Whatever bumps come. And it feels like you've been working on healing yourself, and it also feels like somebody, maybe you have another mentor, or you have somebody special that's helping you to heal especially things you cannot see. See, this is like a portal and a doorway. So it feels like you're on this side of the light, and you've been going through some major healing, okay, where now that you have, they're wanting you realize, with along with the aid of your spirit guides, that you have come through some kind of, you've not only gone over a mountain, you've gone around a mountain. You have somehow, with the light coming in and the healing coming in, they're wanting you to know that you are moving forward. You might have felt like you might have felt like you were stuck in the mud at some point, but you're not going to be stuck in the mud no more. Okay, that's the past. See, this bird's looking backwards. That's the past. Okay, and you're not going to be stuck in this mud anymore, because you're getting ready to go into the unknown. All right, and so there might be some new things to learn. See, this bird's also now going that way. And the rainbow coming in, the microchism to the macrochism. Okay, so you've come through something. And these grapes right here make me think that maybe you've got, it's sweeter now. It's an energy that's telling you, it's not that it's not going to be without its own trials and tribulations, but it's not going to be as difficult as more knowledge comes in. And even though it's going to feel like you're into the unknown, but it might be because you have some of the things you've come through, you haven't really realized maybe some of the lessons yet, or some of the things you're supposed to take with you. But when you do, it feels like everything lights up. Everything lights up, and you're like, oh, now I know. Okay, and there's nothing holding you in anymore. You're going forward, even if you don't know quite where you're going. So then we've got the spark card. Okay, and this is, again, there's this hole up here, there's this light coming in, and this feels like your oversoul or your higher energetic self going, just realizing that, I'm not going to say there's rainbows every day, but it's just like there's a lot of heartfelt energy here, that you're listening to the song, to your own song, your own internal song. Okay, then we've got these butterflies down here at the end, which are transformation, and you've got this new spark. And this new spark is definitely coming. You're also feeling like you're coming to life again, like you're leaving the old behind. You've got this new transformation, and all this light is coming in. Okay, and you've come through. You're already on this new thing, going into the future, and whatever this thing is that you have gone through, whatever you've healed, whatever you're no longer stuck from, you are now committed to it. Okay, you're committed to it. I feel like a star might actually be your chosen symbol. I know Witch and Sith has been talking a lot about symbols lately, and I actually have a thing for the star shape and also for a heart shape. I used to have a bunch of heart shapes and star shapes everywhere around my house. Okay, so I feel like that this is talking about being recommitted, and your spirit guides and angels. It feels like they're helping you to find the key to unlock even more going into the future. They said, okay, so that's kind of different. Helping you to find the key. Okay, that wasn't no fun. So, and as you start shining and growing on your path, people are going to be wanting to follow you, because you've got some kind of a light. You've got some kind of a light in the future. They're pointing out the clock in the future that you're going to bring, that people are going to be drawn to you because of your leadership abilities. I'm going to pull some runes on this. Again, this is white buffalo energy. For those of you that might have felt like, guys, I sometimes, like, to me, white buffalo is also like those of us that are different, that when we were growing up and going to school, I know y'all have heard me talk about Ed Sheridan, when he was for those of you that have been around for a while, when he was in school, he had a speech impediment, I think it was. Now look at him. Who's Ed Sheridan, right? He sings, he acts, you know what I mean? He's overcome, he has not overcome it, he has taken something that, I can't even say it's something he couldn't do anything about, but he took a learning thing and he turned it around, and look who he is now. He made it work for him. You know what I'm saying? Is that making sense? So I really feel like this is maybe this is even the kind of white buffaloes that there are, is those that when they were younger, nobody could see their light, right? Nobody could see exactly how special they were, except maybe mom and dad. You know how mom and dads are always, And now, as you're getting older, you're growing, you're going through your life. You've gone through these two doorways, and you're going. And the angels and ancestors and your spirit, well, especially your spirit guys, are coming in saying, "We're now going to take you. You're now going to be going. You've just come through so much, and now you're going to be shining. You're going to actually be drawing people to you." So tell me about this. These specific white buffaloes here with this follow the leader energy. With this follow the leader energy coming into their future, tell me about this follow the leader. Is there special gifts or something you want them to know about the leadership abilities that they have, or how they draw people to them, or a time frame, or what do you want to say? Success, becoming whole. You might need to take a little bit of time for your eyes to adjust to the light. Signs and synchronicities coming in. Okay, so they're showing me a sign on the side of the highway. Pay attention to the literal signs that are around you, because you're going to get messages from them. Your not ancestors, angels and your spirit guides are going to be pointing on your shoulder, pointing out different signs that they want you to see traveling down the road when you least expect it. So if you live in a place where there's not many signs, it's going to be, some of it will be obvious, but if you live in a place where there's, like Las Vegas, for example, has loads of signs, right? Always advertising. They want you to pay attention to the literal signs that you see on the side of the road. It will also, okay, so this is usually spiritual warrior, right? But they're saying here, with your success, you're going to find literally guideposts, signs, and what have you for, oh my gosh, and the birds too, for, seeing literal signs. And guys, if they'll stay there, I am going to show you. I just dropped the rest of my runes. I don't know if y'all can see. Look at all the birds. See all the birds that just flew? Messengers. Birds are messengers. They're eating those olives that are on that tree. Guys, I find that telling. Very telling, very telling. All right, move, Sky. Gotta get the cat out of the way now. So I think you're going to be getting all kind of messages, signs, and synchronicities. My ears are going off. Guys, my ears have been going off, on and off, all morning. I've gotten like 4 spirit guide and angel messages that I haven't gotten in a while. They've been kind of quiet, except for whenever I'm doing readings. And this morning I've had my ears go off like 3 different times. So what was this on the floor? Okay, so so the ones that fell on the floor, that fell out. New learning coming in. Prosperity. Future changes, classes, information coming in. Spiritual illumination. You might need to take a little bit of time out to let it all sink in. And then we've got breakthrough in the process of self-change. Breakthrough on the process of self-change. So a lot of success and once you make this commitment to this coming to life and this feeling, all this, guys, it feels like, and you start seeing the literal signs and synchronicities. I think some of you are going to, in some kind of way, I feel like you're being encouraged to become some kind of special leader in the future that people are just going to be drawn to you. Whatever it is you're going to be teaching or doing, some of you, you're going to be adding to your repertoire. You're going to be definitely having some new partnerships come open for you. Maybe partnership with the divine. Again, that's the commitment card right there, guys. That's the commitment card right there. New gifts, new. It just feels like new. You're protected. Okay, so this normally is another rune of meaning wholeness, but it feels like coming into coming into something. I can't catch the last part of what they're telling me. Coming into what? Coming into being, sounds like they're saying. Okay, so Thurius normally talks about going through a gateway, okay, leaving the past behind. But this feels like where you're going to shine your light the most, okay? The past isn't going to matter. So if you had a rough childhood, the childhood's not going to matter. What's going to matter is going into the future and the person you're meant to become and being fully committed to that path. Something closing to open up for something better for you. And then a lot of flow and a lot of change coming really quick. Guys, this feels like after you go through this portal, this feels like something opening up really fast. Like really fast. Okay? So some of you might also jump on the... Some of you might become... Some of you who might have this white buffalo energy, you might meet other white buffaloes and start, maybe one of you starts off and then you meet some of these other people, and it feels like this is a group forming as well. This feels like almost like a group coming together. So whatever the signs are that you're going to see, literally, on the side of the road, because they're showing me a big giant billboard, there's going to be a message there for some of you that are going to change something for you in some kind of way. Okay, I'm not quite sure what it is, but they keep showing me a billboard. A literal sign is going to say or something that's going to spark you somehow, make you think of something somehow that you just ordinarily wouldn't have thought of, and it may be bringing you from a period of being stuck. That's like a liminal space after this healing that you go through. Okay, that's why it's in the unknown. So, guys, take that how that comes in for you. I'm going to leave it right there. I think this is a really good message for someone that might have been feeling stuck or was focusing on their own healing first before moving forward. And then a little bit of time coming by before going again into the unknown and being sparked and coming to life. Okay? But however it works out for you, because we're all on our different path, right? You could be anywhere along that journey. Guys, for those of you that embody this energy or what these spirit guides have been waiting and watching for this to come about, it's coming, okay? And it is going into the future, okay? So guys, take it how it comes in for you. Be the leader you never had.